Hey everyone, it is Kitryn Marie. I'm an artist, a writer, a speaker, a life and a business coach, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about enriching your life through some classes that I am offering here in St. Louis, Missouri through Dabble St. Louis. You know, I think it's important and we all owe it to ourselves to learn and continue to study and become more than what we were and more than what we know. It helps us to evolve and awaken in our life using all of our God-given gifts and talents and continuing to learn, continuing to study and take in more of what this life has to offer to us. You know, as a business coach, I always try to encourage all of my creative-minded women who feel like they are stuck, who feel like they want more in their life, who feel like, you know, they've hidden behind a man or they've hidden behind their children. You know, they've been stuck in the same job for I don't know how many years, and they want to use some of their gifts and they want to use some of their talents. You know, we live in this time right now where we can use social media to our best advantage, and through one of the classes I'm teaching how you can take your own pictures through not only your camera but through your phone. Some basic selfie techniques, some basic photo poses that give off more of your personality, show a little bit more about who you are and what you're trying to showcase in the service or the product that you have. I have that class coming up on June 9th at Forest Park here in St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to meet right on the steps of our art museum, and we're going to go on from there, go to a different few locations within the park. The class, you can sign up through Dabble St. Louis. It is $165 for the class. It is a 4-hour class. You're to bring a tripod, you're to bring your phone, you're to bring a camera, you're to bring some of your products, a few props if you're interested, and I'm going to show you how you can take your own fabulous selfies as if you would have your own personal photographer. I've been doing photography, now a good 10 years, and over the last 5 years I've been very, very lucky that I've been able to travel, and I've done some wonderful photography jobs, and I want to be able to show you what I've learned how to do. Another class that I'm offering is photo journaling, and this isn't your basic scrapbooking class. This is basically how to chronologically put in order a story that you were trying to tell. You know, we take all these pictures with our phone and they're stored in a memory bank, but don't you feel it's time that you take those pictures now and you put them where they need to be so whomever can see your story, whomever can learn your journey. It's important, you know, if you've been on a weight loss journey, if you've been unhealthy and now you are healthy, and the steps that you have taken to get you from point A to the point that you are at now. Maybe you've gone through a divorce. You know, maybe your world bottomed out and you need to be able to encourage other women, and you need to see exactly how far you have come. You know, we don't give ourselves enough credit for the work that we've done. We don't give ourselves enough credit for the life that we have built. And although, you know, a lot of us have lost a lot of things over the last decade, that does not mean that you are not able to look back, be able to talk about it, be able to see the progress through the pictures. And we talk about the who, the what, the where, the how, and how the story all began through the picture. You know, we also will talk about a few photography tips, taking the picture in the third, the way that you view things, and in order to let other people see the story, how you've taken the picture so they understand the story through what they are seeing. You know, there's so many things to be learned for photojournalism. I have found great healing in taking pictures, being able to go on some fabulous trips and tell a fabulous story over the last few years. The photojournaling class is $185. It is a series of 3 classes. They will be held on June 18th, June 25th, and July 2nd, I believe. Let me get a second here. Yeah, July 2nd. They are on Tuesday evenings from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Again, you will sign up at Dabble St. Louis. And you can get all the details through there, more of a description of any of the classes that I am offering to you. I wanted to talk a little bit too about law of attraction. Anybody who's been following me for a long time, anybody who has seen some of my work, you know I very much believe in law of attraction. I believe that if you have positive input, if you put out into the world all the wonderful things that you feel you need in your life, visions matching core words, and you put them on a board and you start to put together your own personal puzzle, the pieces that are missing that you seem to be able to find, and the universe responds in the way that you are speaking and the way that you were asking and the way that you were meditating and the way that you were praying. And through this vision board, you are in pictures with some matching words, as if you were doing a journal, except it's on a wonderful blank slate that you are creating this new life that you know that you and your higher power had this fabulous conversation before you were sent to this earth. I'm going to be offering a Law of Attraction Vision Board class on Monday, June 17th. The class is $40. You will be responsible for your own supplies. And we talk about all those core words that mean something to you. We talk about the things that you have interest in that you're not even real sure why you have interest in them. You know, we have soul contracts. These soul contracts are made with our higher power before we are sent to this earth. And there is the law of karma. There is soul contracts that go from lifetime to lifetime, an unfinished business that picks up at another point in time in life, and until that cycle, that karmic cycle, is fulfilled, it never leaves. It goes back to lessons in life are repeated until learned. And these are things that we talk about, the repeat patterns, the repeat images, the repeat numbers that mean something to you, how your faith, how your spirituality, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you speak, the way that you talk to your family, your friends, the people that you work with, how they interpret who you are and what you have to say. Because these are things that when you have this elevated vibration, all the things that you are wanting in your life with a good, purposeful intent, the universe only responds in the way that it hears things. So if you would be interested in taking a Law of Attraction class, I would love to have you. It is in St. Louis, Missouri. I do offer a lot of my classes in a variety of places. All the locations will be on the Dabble St. Louis, so please look to see where the location is for each class and the dates and the times that you can put it into your calendar. Later on in June, I'm going to be putting together So You Want to Write a Book. You know, I've started 2 books and they're in limbo, and we talk about your characters, we talk about your subjects, we talk about your titles, we talk again about the who, the what, the why, we talk about the antagonist, the protagonist, and the things that make your story interesting and will make your story come to life. You know, we talk on character development and which character is the hero and the heroine and the storyline and the conflict. It's a wonderful class that I am putting together. It will be a series of 5 classes. I haven't got a date yet for it, but I know a lot of us have stories that are built within us that we think, God, that would make such a great story. Well, I'm just getting ready to put the class together so I can teach you how to put it all in computer or on paper and get it published. And we do talk a little bit about e-publishing versus publishing through a publishing house. So stay tuned for all of those details that will be coming up. If you would like to learn more about me and all the classes that I do have to offer, you can go over to my website at kmgraphicapparellandart.weebly.com. You can go see all of my photography and learn more about my coaching sessions, business, or personal mentoring over at kitryn-marie.weebly.com. You know, I'm not a doctor. I am not a psychologist. I hold no big degree in anything. I'm a woman who has studied, who has taken some online courses where I teach these things through interpretation and through perspective. This is your life, your free will, your choices. You get to allow what you want in your life. You get to allow the people that you want to come and love you and take up your space. You get to allow what works best for you in your life at this time, in this space, and this earth that you walk. Nobody can make you do anything that you don't want to do. Nobody can force you to live a life that is not true to who you are. And through my law of attraction and through the Frodal journalism, you know, we highlight and we talk about the way that you have lived life and the way that you would like to live life and the way that you want things to come into your life. I am also going to be offering through email. You can send me 2 questions at kitrynmarie@gmail.com. The cost is $15. Ask me about business coaching or some personal mentoring questions, and I will answer you the best that I know how. I ask that you give me a little scenario of what you were trying to do and ask the 2 questions. You can pay through PayPal at paypal.me/KitrynMarie. When I receive the payment, leave your information and then email me your 2 questions, and I will get back to you probably within a 2-week time. If you are interested in an online coaching session, again, you can pay through paypal.me/KitrynMarie for 1 hour online face-to-face. We can do it through Duo Chat or through Facebook video. It is $35. If you are in the St. Louis area and you are wanting a one-on-one, in-person, or even a group, if you have a group of ladies from your church or from your work or a group of friends that you want to start a business and you don't know what to do or how to get it going, it is $65 per person. It is a 2 to 3 hour class. We talk about your business ideas. We talk about what ideas you already have and how you think you want to implement them, but you're not real sure of the steps. We talk about branding. We talk about blogging. We talk about taking pictures. We talk about how you can advertise through all the social media. So if you are interested in any of that, please send me an email at kitrynmarie@gmail.com. Please subscribe right now, like, and share this video to anybody who needs to hear these words. You know, I love to teach. I love to be able to not necessarily have an audience, but be able to share my words and my knowledge and my wisdom with people who are looking to better their life, looking to expand their life, looking to have more adventures and more experience. You know, our higher power has given us these wonderful, wonderful gifts, and we have a right and we are entitled to develop and use these God-given gifts. You know, it's important that we remain healthy. It's important that we take care of who we are. It's important that we don't deplete taking care of and loving other people. We need to give that same thing right back to ourselves. You know, our children grow, our husbands, spouses, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, they all have lives, and it's important to be independent and bring the independence together so you build and you grow long term, having things that you can talk about and create these interesting subjects in this interesting life, sharing the things that you find very passionate. So again, I am Kitryn Marie. I'm an artist, a writer, a speaker, a life and a business coach. I reside in St. Louis, Missouri. For today, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for all the wonderful things that happen in your life. Everything happens for a reason. Remember, fate does turn on a dime, and you need to remember what side of that coin you want to be on when fate flips the coin. So you take care, and I will see you all real soon. Bye-bye.